going on, guys? So once you start working out, you tend to follow a program either given to you by a coach or a mentor or a friend, or even designed by yourself, or you might even pick one up off the internet based off of the people you watch on YouTube or whatever. And you see people constantly talking about trying to get the program that's best for them, most optimal for them, and you see them speaking about crucial components that go into programming and certain factors that go into programming, which is a very, very good thing, and it's definitely what you want, because you definitely want a program that is optimal to your needs and what you want. But one of the main components that I feel people tend to leave out when designing programs, their own programs or programs for someone else, or even designing programs for, if you're designing a program for someone, is the enjoyment factor. People tend to leave out the enjoyment factor completely from when designing a program, and I feel that it is one of the most crucial components, because if you give someone a program that, okay, it might be absolutely perfect for them, but if you give them a program that they don't enjoy, it's not going to allow them to have the most optimal long-term progress, because at the end of the day, where massive progress comes is through the long term, in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years. And if someone's doing programming that they do not enjoy, they are not going to stick with it for a long period of time. It's just the way it is. They might stick with it for a few weeks, a few months, maybe even half a year, but at the end of the day, eventually they are not going to follow it through, and that is just the way it is. You see people that follow quote-unquote diets that they really don't enjoy, and they might get really, really short-term progress, but eventually they're not going to stick it out, and they're going to go back to square one. Whereas if you even gave someone a program that maybe isn't most optimal to them, but they absolutely loved it and really, really enjoyed it, they're going to stick it out, they're going to give it their all, they're going to go into the gym fired up, they're never going to miss a workout, they're going to do everything they can, every single set they're going to give it their all, and if they love it, they're going to stick with it. And if they do that, they're going to make much more progress than the guy that has a program that is completely optimal to him, but he hates it, and because he hates it, he doesn't stick with it, isn't fired up, doesn't try as hard, and doesn't do everything that he can do to give him the best progress. And that is honestly what I feel is one of the main components. At the end of the day, when designing a program, you really have to take enjoyability factor into account, and really kind of even notice traits where, right, you enjoy doing this, you enjoy doing that, and really working around it. And even if you're maybe putting in something that maybe you wouldn't put in because you maybe don't feel it needs to be there, but if that increases the enjoyability factor, in my opinion, that is going to long term be much more beneficial. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Informative, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll speak to all of you guys next time.